G'day everyone, well I've got something very special today. This is a 10 amp Variac 260 volt output. Got it from Jaycar for about $230, so it's definitely worth the money. It is an AC output and it's got a very nice voltmeter on the side, so I can tell how much voltage I'm putting into a vacuum motor or any electric motor. I'm having a big sort felt at the moment, so there's motors everywhere, but I just figured we'd test it on a vacuum motor. I've got it all wired up. These are AC, and also make sure you've got a ground lug on this when you're playing with things like that, because they do bite, especially if you get a spark fly off the commutator and hit that steel case. It doesn't end well. So turn it on. It's a nice hum. Interestingly, you can actually run a motor on about 10 volts. And yes, it's surprisingly powerful. So it's at about 20 volts. That's at about 25, around 20. Now, there's a bit of vibration off of it, but it's working nicely. This is definitely a keeper. That's on 40 volts. You can tell by the gauge there. It's got a fair bit of power to it. It's putting directly 10 amps, because these vacuum motors, or vacuum cleaners should I say, actually have a PCB that controls the voltage and speed. And I've got it here somewhere. There it is there. Yeah, that I just mounted to a bit of PVC, but that probably drops the voltage down to around 40 or 60 volts. But you can just run them directly off a Variac, but I wouldn't exactly recommend putting straight 240 volts to them, because you don't want that commutator shattering and getting bits of commutator flying everywhere. I know Aussie 50 learnt that the hard way with that one he did a while ago. And yes, you get rather nasty shrapnel for these if you overvolt them, but I can use it to control any motor. That's a big Simpson washing machine motor. We got a smaller generic blender motor, but I'm still having a problem with this. This is a universal washer motor. I've tried putting current through a rectifier going to it. These are something I'm going to try. I've got to test them first, but I'm having all sorts of problems at the moment. But good to know this is working. Stay tuned for more on that. Thanks for watching.